afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Best of the 757 Community Talk Show. And you know, we got an exciting guest be coming on in a few minutes. And I got my co-host from Old Dominion, WODU Studios, my colleague, my alumni friend, the one and only Simply C with her podcast. Simply C, how you doing?
Good.
That's good. Are you ready for our exciting time today? You know, we got celebrities going to be on the phone, and you know we're going to chop it up with the one and only, the legendary. She says she told me she was the first rapper of rap. You know, so I ain't want to get in no trouble because she's one of my biggest idols. So I don't want to be, get a mad if she hang up on me, But I know I listen to all her music, so she might be right, because if you can see me now, and also, on the line, it's going to be the one and only. He's a celebrity security. He's the one and only to the stars. His name is Boo Hughes. He's coming in live, and I'm getting ready to bring him on right now. Hello, are you there?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. And you got the one and only, the queen. Well, the first queen. I don't want to get in trouble with Queen Latifah and them.
I got the first queen of rap.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. You can say it. I don't want them to beat me up because
beat you up. She's the first queen of rap.
Oh, I know. I got
Coca-Cola commercial just as well.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna let her say what she have to say, and I'm gonna stand by.
Okay, Mrs. One and Only, Miss Jackson, how you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. But you said Mrs. and you scared the hell out of me.
Oh, did I say Mrs. or Miss? Huh?
You started out with Mrs. and then went to Miss.
Okay, which one is it?
Guess which one it is.
Is it Miss?
Believe me, it's Miss. I was married for 2 years because I put him out in 8 months, and in New York you couldn't be divorced until 2 years.
Oh,
wow.
Okay. Well, yeah. that was his law.
That's a story.
He made it for a whole 8 months.
Hey, I'd try to make that 50 years. What's wrong with it?
No. You don't want to do that, believe
me. I'll take your word for it. But how you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
That's good. I'm glad you
that outlived all the rest of my friends with my 80-year-old ass.
Huh? 80, Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm the last one left.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what the man upstairs wanted.
Mm-hmm.
The last one.
I guess so.
The last woman.
That story.
So with all that you've done, with all the people that I'm pretty sure that you performed with, or tell the people a little bit about your background, how you got started in singing and performing. On a bet. Oh.
Somebody dared me to go on stage and sing, and I went up there, sang, won the bet, and got a record deal.
Wow.
Hey, oh wow.
You won. Hey, you won both ways. That's and I bought all your albums when I was coming up. Bought them all.
You weren't allowed to listen to me when you were coming up.
Yeah, I was a teenager. I was a teenager. I could, I
was the official house cleaning record on Saturday.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's good then.
When I got started, all the wives did cleaning on Saturday, and I was the one on the stereo when they were doing that.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
All the things that they wanted to say to you men during the week, and felt they couldn't say it. It got said on Saturday by me.
Oh, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what I'm talking about. Put it in their ear.
Mm-hmm.
So can you tell my audience or some of the people you perform with? Because I said, can you tell them some of the people that you have performed with and, on stage? And
they too, I can't tell them. It would be anybody you name, I probably perform with them.
Yeah.
It'll be easy to tell them I didn't perform with.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because when I met you, when my brother brought you to Lieberman University in New York, in the Bronx, and Ray Goodman and Brown, I think Gerald with the Manhattans, and somebody else, but I know you fussed them out. So why I got to be on this stage with that? Want to sing talk all the time,
Mm-hmm.
It was a great show. I sit back and enjoyed it, So and then you came to Norfolk, Virginia, at the Shotway Arena, and he bought the OJs, and I think did he bring Gerald? I think he brought Gerald there and you and stuff. So it was another.
What are you talking about?
When my brother, you know him as Superstar, Third Wheel Production.
Because you keep saying Gerald, but Gerald was the lead singer for the Manhattan.
Manhattan, yeah. I meant the Manhattans. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so when Gerald didn't become Gerald until after the Manhattans was dead.
Oh, okay. So are you going to be doing any more concerts?
Well,
sound like she's retired.
I got a phone call this week because Ace Records bought Spring Records, and this is Ace Records' 50th anniversary, and I got a call this week about going to England and singing on the 50th anniversary.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And
that's gonna be exciting.
I said, okay, but I'm really not thinking about that right now.
Oh.
Too many planes are falling out the sky for me to be thinking about that right now.
I'm telling you, it's crazy the way things are going on with the airlines. So,
and if I do it, I'm gonna have to do it without my band, and I ain't never sang without my band.
Oh, right.
So I'm waiting for the phone call again so we can discuss the minor stuff in here. We done already discussed the fact that the money ain't enough.
Right.
So now we need to discuss, how about me just singing one song and emceeing the show?
Right.
he said there were going to be lots of other people on the show. So I don't feel like doing no show.
Oh, okay.
It'd be a nice vacation.
I'm accustomed to doing anyway.
Right.
Right.
Man, England. Wow, I know you're known all over the world, so it's. Can you name some? What's your favorite place to perform at?
Probably England.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And America.
Oh, okay.
Was it different performing in another country?
Huh?
Was it different performing in another country than performing in the States?
Not as long as they speak English and know what the cuss words mean.
That makes sense.
Oh, man.
But with you asking me that, it just dawned on me that years ago I did a show in Japan.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going, how the hell they gonna understand what I'm saying?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Did because they brought me back again.
Oh, okay.
So I've done Japan twice.
Wow.
That's nice.
You know, only place I performed in is in my backyard. You know.
People used to be afraid of me. You know, they would be afraid to bring me to certain places.
Oh, okay.
Because of the profanity that I use. But guess what? That's what they wanted to hear.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially in the
stand out.
Yeah.
That's
And my symphony been sang all over the world.
all over the world. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All over the world. In fact, I recorded the symphony with 43 musicians.
wow.
I thought they should have a real symphony.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. That's a lot of people.
Every time I think about that, I feel kind of bad because my keyboard player did the music.
Mm-hmm.
And he wrote all the charts for the 43 musicians.
Oh.
And the industry, the legal industry for writing a song is 50% for the words and 50% for the music.
Okay.
So he spent 4 months and 43 musicians to do the music, and I spent two seconds coming up with the lyrics.
Hey,
That's funny.
Two words. He had 43 musicians.
Yeah, that's funny.
And I did 2 words.
that what
Got paid the same amount of money.
oh,
Uh-huh.
hey, that's what you call a genius. You was a genius.
Work smarter, not harder.
I need you to be my manager.
Well, I was my manager. I never had a manager but me.
Oh.
In fact, I think I'm the only black artist who never had a manager. Because, you know, at the time when I got started.
Hello.
She accidentally hung up.
No, it's on booty. He'll call me back or I'll call him.
She seems funny.
The industry might be listening.
Mm-hmm.
Technical difficulties happen, but hey, we'll get them back on the line.
Yeah. Thanks for following Legacy 8239.
Okay. You know, Donald Trump and them, bugging people's phones, and then we start talking.
You know, I heard federal workers got an email the other day.
Yeah. They killing.
She was sharing. Yeah.
You're watching and listening to the best of the 757 community talk show with my co-host, the one and only Simply C. Technical difficulties, but they'll be back on the line. We'll be back on the line with the one and only, the legendary. Yeah, you know, people were listening. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, as you were saying, you know, with your creative style, you being a genius at contracts, you know, I just need to know the 911 how I can get my contracts like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, when I came out, to be honest with you, I think I'm the only. I don't know of another person from New York who did not have a manager.
Mm. Yeah.
And most of the managers were Jewish.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way it works. That's the way.
At the time, or would you say it's still like that?
We do all the work.
I can't hear you, darling.
Speak up.
Oh, I'm sorry. He was saying that's how it works, or that's the way it is type of as far as how the industry was going, would you say it's still like that, or has it gotten easier? I know there's a lot more independent artists nowadays.
She said, "Is
Okay, well,
is it still the same way?"
I'm really not hearing what you're saying. I know you're saying something, but you're not coming through very clear for me to know what you're actually saying.
Oh, let me turn the mic.
I can only hear the gentleman.
Oh, okay. What about now?
I can hear
you hear me now?
but I don't hear. She got to say something for me to know if I can hear her.
Yeah, say something, Sierra.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but you have to get louder for her because she's on the phone.
Let me turn the volume up, but I don't want it to get.
I just turned mine up on the mic, so go ahead.
Yeah, let's see. It's not. Oh, now it's reading back to me. How about now?
Ask the question.
No? Okay, I just had to turn the mic up.
It's all right. I don't know because I can hear you. What about now?
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, you have to ask your comment now, Sierra.
My question is, would you say that the industry is like that now, where it's run by a dominant group of people, or would you say it's better or different now? Are you still in the business of music?
All I can hear you say is now.
She wanted to know, is the industry still the same way about with contracts and stuff with celebrities?
I really don't know because I haven't done an album in years.
Okay.
I'm not into all of that anymore. In fact, I retired 2 years ago from concerts, and Roger Redden called me and said, "Okay, cuss me out." I said, "What am I going to cuss you out for?" He said, "Because I booked the gig for you without asking." And I said, "Oh, you can get cussed out 2 or 3 times for that." And he said, "Your contract will be there tomorrow." I said, "Okay." And when he told me what I was getting paid, I said, "Well, how about this being my last concert?"
So you did it?
I did it. Yeah, it was right down the road in Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's good.
You didn't have to travel too far then.
No, but I had to travel to get my band. My band was always everywhere.
Yeah.
All over the country. So I had to get them in here. But it turned out okay, and I got lots of money.
Oh, okay.
Good.
He was able to convince me to do it when he told me how much money I was going to get paid.
Yeah. That kind of like changes whether or not you want to do it or not.
Yes.
Yeah. So are you going to do any more recordings since you're not, doing the concert?
Not really. No. I recorded in fact, I started my own record label.
Oh, okay.
I know over 10 years ago. Oh. And I did 2 albums, and that was it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. When you tease about that, we get on the phone messing with songs.
Now I can hear you very well.
I figured out what was wrong. It was on my camera's microphone, which is much lower.
But he's been sounding like he was in a hole and you was in the hole next to the one that he was in.
Well, I try to elevate my voice so I won't be in the hole with him.
Well, I can hear you much better now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's great. Thank you.
But no, I don't hear you any better. I hear him better.
So we're working on it. Technical difficulties.
I'm tweaking and trying to figure out what's wrong.
Yeah. So you you have a daughter that's singing now, right?
Well, yes and no.
Oh, okay.
My daughter been singing. She was singing with me years. She was like the first background singer I had.
Oh, okay.
and she put together the group for my background singers, and so she always was in charge of that. But he's blind now.
Oh.
And they say, the doctor said it'd probably be a couple of years, between 1 and 2 years. So he's already past the 1.
Okay.
So she's headed back to her site, I guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe she need to come down and see my doctor. Because I've been having cataracts and my eyes was coming loose, so they had to do surgery. I had a couple of surgeries, and the last year when I went back, he didn't want to say, I don't want to give you another surgery, so let me give you a couple of shots and see will this clear it up, because they put a lens in your eye and stuff. So after he gave me the shot about a month and a half ago, I'm seeing 110% now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, she was blind about 12 years ago.
Oh.
And she had a surgery and got a sight back. And last year they decided that she had to have the surgery again because she was going blind again.
Oh.
But they said she'd have a sight back between 1 and 2 years. So she's already past the 1. So she headed up to the 2 now. So she should get it back again within the next 9 or 10 months, I would think.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. That's good to know. Keep praying for her.
Yeah.
You know.
God
don't make mistakes.
You know, my prayers don't go no further than the ceiling, but
I don't know. You got the big 80. It's got to go further than that.
Mm-hmm.
and you sound like you're about 52.
Right.
You know,
vivacious.
Okay, well, I'll take that.
Yeah, because your prayers is going further because you're still here. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I said I want to live to be 84 because my mother's father was a minister. And he said I wouldn't see 21.
Oh.
So I said, I'm going to live to be 84. He died at 84 just so I can go, na, 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 na.
Hey, that's what he get. That's what he get trying to tell you.
One thing she always do, keep me on track.
Well, now I'm hearing you better again. Why is your voice going in and out?
I don't know. I'm sometimes it just goes that way, but 100% respect to you. Always follow your steps and you put me on the right track.
Okay, well, I'm hearing you very good now.
Okay.
That's what counts.
Whatever you did, keep doing that.
I will.
Yeah, you got to say something. Hey, Miss Jackson, he has to talk. He has to say something.
Yeah. In fact, I'm hearing you better now.
Oh, I turned it up a little bit. I turned my mic up a little bit. I didn't want to overshoot.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I thought it might have been me because I got these landlines and AT&T sold me to a bank.
That's what they do.
They said they don't handle landlines anymore, so they sold me to a bank without even telling me.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, do you have you ever had an opportunity to play in a movie or anything, or or if you wanted somebody?
Yeah, I did. I did one with Isaac Hayes one time.
Okay.
And I did another one. I forgot what the heck it was.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, I'm looking it up now.
I can't even tell you the name of it. Would you believe?
Hey, It's on the internet.
Oh wait, I think I found it. Let me make sure this is her.
She's looking.
She was born 1944. Soul Men,
Correct.
Project X, and Martin.
What was it again?
Soul Men in 2008.
What is Soul Men?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
Yeah,
Soul Men.
Soul Men, yeah.
Project
that was
X
it.
in 2012. Is she in here?
And I did I don't know if it was that, but I did a song once, a rap song.
Oh.
In a movie somewhere. I don't know.
Cool.
It's been so long.
And you up for an award for the Blues Hall of Fame. You're being inducted.
Yeah, I know. I got to go to Birmingham for that. I think it's August.
Yeah. No, it's April the 13th.
Huh?
April.
April?
Yeah, the 13th.
Okay. I got something else in August.
Oh, okay. You everywhere.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Who knows?
The travel never stops.
Yeah.
I'm glad you reminded me that Birmingham was April.
Yeah, because I'm going to be there myself, and I get to see you again.
Okay.
Because I'm being inducted.
The other song, the song I did in the movie, I think I killed the movie because the song I did said, "Now that I got your attention again," it was a rap song. "I want to speak to you about white girls on the arms of our black men."
Oh.
It's not bad enough they're getting the good thing. They got the men calling them honey.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be so bad, but every time they get one, they get the one that got the money.
Yeah. You're right. You must have been hanging out with Minister Farrakhan.
Hey, I did know him very well.
Oh, maybe that's what's in Project X.
He made a song like that too.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, not a song, but he was talking to the young black men, you know, the rappers and stuff, and he was saying how they get you to bring a block.
I vaguely remember that. I was in New Jersey then.
Yeah. Okay. So.
And I've been here since '78, so it had to be before that. It's been a while.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, I said too. You know, they always say, you know, great minds think alike.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah. Okay.
So, you know, the minister and you was on the same track.
I'm listening to you and trying to remember the whole. Now that I got your attention again, I want to speak to you about white girls on the arms of our black men.
Right.
They're getting the good thing, but they got the men calling them honey.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be so bad, but every time they get one, they get the one that got the money.
Hello.
They say,
No.
we ain't cool. All we do is fuss. But to marry them, the court take the money and they come back broke to us.
Yeah.
Say, ho.
Yeah.
It looks like Trick Daddy sampled that.
Yeah, that's a great song. I mean, you got some, you know, I love all your songs. It's not one that I don't like, you know. I would play it, but Facebook, when I do something else, Facebook always trying to say I'm illegally doing something wrong. How can I be illegal? I'm licensed.
Why? Just was it the symphony?
Anything I do now.
Classical song?
Yeah, they anything I do now, they be like, since Donald Trump been in office, I get notices every day. I got to be careful of what I put on my Facebook page. They block it so I can't share it. And I'm like, okay, but you ain't gonna stop. You can't stop me because all I do is I go to TikTok, I'll go to all the other pages that you ain't got no power over. And that's YouTube. So you ain't,
okay.
You know, I was on the internet before Facebook. So they playing around. They, you know, it don't bother me. I ain't got to, like you telling people, there's too many platforms out now, too many black platforms, because a lot of people just quitting, you know, in the news media, you know, they took another, I don't have a name right in front of me now, but they took another lady show off that had a black talk show. They took her off and she's like, oh, well, this is my last show for the, you know, being on NBC, and
Okay.
it's getting crazy. You know that if you say something they don't like, they're gonna try to block you in what you're doing. But like I keep telling you, you can. I'd stay up all night long. You know, you can slow me down, but I got one motto: you can't stop me. You can slow me down. You ain't gonna never be able to stop because that's not God's plan. That's your plan.
Okay.
So that's how it works. With everything going on in our world, and trying to get these young people to to put these guns down.
Yeah.
And that's the most.
These young folks need to put them guns down.
Yeah. Because it's
cause I keep mine down.
oh, don't pick it up. Don't pick it up.
I'm not gonna pick it up unless you pick up yours first.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But you do need to know, if you come up in here, you ain't the only one that got one.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. It's all good.
And I'm probably better with mine because I was born down in the country.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And that's what we used to do for pastime.
Just go shoot the cans or something.
We use a 22 rifle to see who can strike the most wood stick matches.
Oh, okay. Oh, man.
And so far, no one has beat me.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
I can strike a match with a 22 rifle.
Oh, okay.
You can or can't?
She says she can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're like the Annie Oakley of the South. Annie Oakley was the West.
How you doing?
So
something like that.
Yeah. So what would you like to tell these young people, that's trying to come up into the, music industry today?
Nothing.
Okay.
I can't hear you. I don't know what you're saying. You're breaking up.
Oh, no, that was.
I don't know if he was talking to us.
He was speaking to someone else at the time.
Oh.
Yeah. So do you have grandkids? Two. Okay. Are they going to follow in your footsteps?
The boy and the girl.
Are they going to follow in your footsteps?
Well, my granddaughter, she sang on background with her mother.
Okay.
Who was the two of them was lead singers for this white band.
Oh, okay. So what was the name of the song that this?
I knew you was gonna ask me that because I could not think.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll get it later. I'll get it later because I support. I will buy it and play it on my radio show. That's
Okay.
But
well, I can ask her, but I don't know the name of the group.
Oh, I understand. I'll get Boo to call you and get it. Get the name of it, and then.
Maybe my son remember.
Oh, okay.
What was the name of the band that Keisha sang with? He forgot to.
Oh, okay. I'll get it later. I'm pretty sure. It ain't like I plan to ask you the questions. I could have gave that to you earlier, but it's just I like to have a conversation. Just like we used to do back in the days. We just, when I was growing up,
cool.
my mom
and them. Cool. It's just a shame I don't know the name of the group.
You got to worry about your group.
Yeah.
They on TV.
Oh, okay.
Once a week. They were on TV once a week. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's nice.
So, what is your favorite place to go on vacation to?
I can't give you my address.
Nothing's better than a home that's your home away from the life.
Because that's what my favorite place to go on vacation.
Right, yeah.
At home.
You ain't by yourself. You ain't by yourself. I'm right there with you. You know.
Okay, all right. I'm supposed to go to England.
Huh?
But it would probably be my second best place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm just, glad you'll be able to go and enjoy yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, just think about the check. Just think about the check. That's, I didn't want to do it, but I gotta go to the bank. I gotta pay the mortgage. Oh well, I'm good.
No, when you get my age, you're not supposed to have a mortgage.
Oh, I know.
Right. It's supposed to be paid off.
No, that's good. It's funny to say that, because that's some of the things that young people don't understand. With all the money that they, some of them get, that they spend it in lavish, cars and jewelry and clothing,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of them, sometimes wind up at the end of the tape, they ain't got no money.
Yeah.
One thing about she don't let that stuff bother her. She just keep her things focused on things she have to do. Right. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, and the fact that I always was my own manager. I did what I wanted to do with my money.
Right.
How did you like that freedom?
I listened to country radio because years ago, I always listen to country music when I'm driving.
Okay.
And I heard this song. You can buy dirt.
By Jordan Davis.
No more, just buy dirt.
Oh.
That made sense to me.
Oh, okay.
So all my extra money, I bought dirt.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Educate them. Let them know.
In fact, I have a 53-acre farm that they're getting ready to build a mall across the street from.
Wow. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. What do you do with all that land?
Now, keep calling me wanting to know if I want to sell my land. And I say to myself, you think I'm too stupid not to know why you want to buy my land?
Hello.
You don't realize that I had to okay the mall being built.
Hello. Tell them again.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get the songs twisted that I sing and thinking I'm not educated.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Let's say you can tell them like this.
So
I can lease you the land. I can lease it.
I ain't gonna even lease it. I'm gonna wait till the mall is finished before I sell 1 acre.
Oh, okay.
Fair.
That's what I'm saying. Then you don't need to sell. You can do the same thing they're doing. Whatever they're gonna do, you can do it.
Hello.
Yeah. What's
Yep.
Sure. Said the end stop here, Millie's place.
Mm-hmm.
Come to Millie's place, the museum of the future.
No, that's all right. You don't need that.
Yeah.
In my 53 acres across the street from where they building the mall,
Uh-huh.
I had a lake.
Oh.
And when I used to come from New York and have to come south to work a couple of weeks,
Uh-huh.
then we'd go down and had a trailer down there, and we would barbecue and have big fun, and every fish and everything all the week in between the 2 weekends.
Oh wow!
And now
everything
the lake, a tornado came, set the trailer in the pond.
Wow!
And the pond done dried up.
Oh wow!
So now there's a dried up pond with a trailer in the ground. A friend of mine is a comedian in California, and he said he's coming to Georgia and he wants a picture of himself on the top of the trailer in the dried up lake.
Oh, okay. Wow.
That is funny.
One thing, Miss Jackson's a down-to-earth person. She just keeps it real with everything. All the years, we just cut the fool and just have a lot of fun. That's all I can say. But she'll set me straight, though. She'll set me straight if I haven't called it the wrong time. I'm sorry. I apologize. Because if I say certain things that she eats at the time, she love her ice cream now. And she eats ice cream. Ain't interrupted. So you better hang up the phone. I love you, and I'll talk tomorrow.
We ain't talking my ice cream.
At least,
right.
So you see, it could have been some booze.
Yeah, see, right. But I know it's that banana ice cream, so I leave that alone.
Yep. So do you cook, or you have a maid or
a chef?
Or a chef? Yeah.
No, I do it all myself. But on Sundays, I used to fix dinner for practically all my band on Sundays.
Oh.
But due to the fact that my band is everywhere now, and I go to Red Lobster on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
That sounds so relaxing.
Say what?
That sounds so relaxing. No responsibility of dishes, getting the food together.
Yep, go to Red Lobster. You'll see me on Sunday.
Mm-hmm. She just enjoying life to the fullest right there, and not worrying about no concerts, but no more in the house. Cook her food, sit down, relax, and watch General Hospital and Young and the Restless.
Soap operas.
Wait a minute. Is Young and the Restless went off, didn't it?
No,
it is?
General Hospital.
One of them went off.
No, Young and the Restless, they just change it to another channel.
Oh.
It's on cable.
Okay, because I know it's not on ABC anymore.
No,
CBS.
CBS.
General Hospital was on ABC.
Right. I used to keep up with them when I was young. I used to watch all of them. Last.
I always just watch those two.
Yeah, the Guiding Light, that's still on, but it's on a cable. It's on one of the other cable channels.
I never watched that.
Oh yeah, that was one of my favorites. The Guiding Light, General Hospital.
It was only on for what, 15 minutes?
With General Hospital? I mean, you talking about the Guiding Light? No.
Guiding Light.
When maybe back then it was like a half an hour, but it's on an hour now. It's on an hour now.
I don't care. I'm not going
it was too short.
Time watching it. Everybody that was on it when I wanted to see it is dead.
Yeah, most of them, because one of the other guys just died. One of the lead guys, can't think of his name, but he was on there for a long time. He was on there when he was young, and he just died last month. I think he was about 70 or 80 years old. So, but life is good, you know. We keep moving, keep it going.
Absolutely.
So other than going to Paris, you're not going to go into. I said not other than going to Paris or England. What is something that you really, really want to do?
If I wanted to do it, I'd do it.
Oh, okay. No, I'm just saying if you got, some favorite thing you wanted to do and you just hadn't had the time to do it.
The only thing I really want to do now is nothing.
Oh.
flowers.
You ain't never thought about doing
That's it.
You never thought about having your own talk show?
No, I did that once.
Oh.
Yeah, that once in Texas.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I did it for 8 years, and that was just to prove to people. Only reason I did that was because I wanted to prove to people that I can talk without cussing.
Oh, okay.
And then that Thanksgiving meal, your man called me about that turkey or something. I forgot about all that.
So everything to you.
So people, because I used to, if I had a gig, and you have to go to the radio station and promote the gig that you're going to do. People will be standing there with their hand on the button, scared I'm going to cuss. So I took that gig for 8 years. I do radio, 5 days a week. Take your hand off the damn button before I cuss anyway.
Don't do it. Yeah, those FCC rules and regulations. That's why. Those, but they kind of relax.
Off the button before I get you fired.
Yeah. Because they changed those rules back in 1989. The FCC changed the rules because all the white announcers were getting upset, and when they changed it, it brought more black people to the radio. That's how more blacks got on radio, because they changed it because of our dialogue and our dialect. They when we did it, they would make jokes. Cool. But when they passed the FCC, because you used to have a license to be able to talk on, you could be a guest, but to open up a mic and start talking, you couldn't do that. You had to have an engineer. That's why the engineer was always in the studio, because he had to monitor just in case they get fined. They might get it fined from anywhere from $1,000 to $100,000. So that's why they kept their hands on the post. They were sweating bullets. So it's always when you learn something new, and you did a talk show. You're the one that motivated female rappers.
The first rapper, and then Coca-Cola commercial. She did quite a bit. A lot of people don't know about, but she did it, kept it live.
Well, that's important. That's what I'm saying. This is why I do this talk show, because it has to be archived. It has to be known. We'll talk about everything else, but we won't leave a legacy so that our young people that's coming up now will be able to see this for years to come. Because once it's archived, I'm on YouTube. I just went through when I was videoing in clubs. I got videos before people were doing any type of talks, on like the shows they do now, like The Voice and all them. I was just getting ready to do that in 19 something, and I bought the equipment, and then I got fired from the club. I spent $8,000 in new equipment because I wanted to have like a blind, you wouldn't be able to see the person. You just do your set, and they'll vote on it. Just like give you money or to bring you back and all that. But just when I got it all lined up, I got fired from the club because I like to create stuff. Creating stuff is what keep you going. So
right.
That's why I was asking you. So you don't have anything that you I'm pretty sure where you talk that you didn't accomplish all the things that you wanted to accomplish in life. So
I have.
Yeah.
Like I said, I did radio for 8 years just to prove to other radio stations when I'm doing a gig and they want you to do an interview before the show, to sell tickets. I took a radio show that I did just to prove, would y'all take your hand off the damn button, please?
Right.
I do radio, and I know what I can say and can't say.
Right.
So if you don't take your hand off the button, I'm going to get you fired.
Hello. You'll be out of here. You'll be in another studio working or another company. You know.
Yep.
So it's the with the internet, it's the wild west now. So they just let people say anything and everything, you know. But me, if I say something that, I mean, I done got in the last, since they done Donald Trump done put all these people in place, because what you call it was at his inauguration, what you call it that owns Facebook, so they ain't taking no chances.
Have you heard her album? But it's an old album, Bitches Going Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another good album.
I'm pretty sure I got it. I got probably about 12 of them. 12 of them.
Yeah, that's got a lot of good stuff on it.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Bitches Going Crazy.
So who made it?
You did.
The one about the country album.
Oh.
Bitches.
Oh. No, black bitches.
She said it was two B's. She said it came. The title was two B's.
Black bitches got it going on.
See, I want to make sure I say the right thing.
Yeah.
But that ain't the one I got in trouble with. The one I got in trouble with was now that I got your attention again, I want to speak to you about white girls on the arms of our black men. It's not bad enough they're getting a good thing. They got the men calling them honey. It's so bad, but every time they get one, they get the one that got the money.
Yeah.
It says they got them because we ain't cool. All we do is fuss. But they marry them. The court take the money and they come back broke to us.
Man.
Say ho.
What is this?
I'm Millie. Remember the one you said, help you.
Oh yeah. But that's not what I said. That's not the way you spell it, because it couldn't be distributed or put out on the shelf. It was spelled like Phyllis. PHUCK-U.
Oh.
Yeah. You say I ain't got to say it, but I can spell it.
You spelled it away.
I want to let you know that one of the young ladies that's on there is saying she wants to know how old is Millie? She's funny. Alla Rose, she's an entertainer. She does a lot of entertaining in the clubs today, you know, karaoke, and she got the people doing dancing to Southern soul music now in Virginia Beach.
Okay.
You know.
I'm 80.
Okay.
July 15, I'll be 81.
Oh, okay. I know we had something in common. I'm born in July, but mine's on the 12th.
Oh, that's close.
Okay, I'm the 15th.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I guess, you know, we connected when I was way back there in the day. Now I get to talk to you. You know, God don't make no mistakes. I just tell you. You know, I grew up listening to your songs. I listened to the whole album, back and front, two or three times a day. And I probably knew all the words.
Well, I got a question for you. How long are you gonna talk to me?
Oh, well, we got about 6 minutes. 6 minutes left.
Okay.
Yep. So it's always a pleasure. It's like I said, it's a pleasure to have you on the talk show, and I hope that I could be able to get you to come back. Before.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with it. It's just that I'm wondering, is he gonna talk to me all day?
No.
We never discussed what we were going to talk about
or
how long it would be.
Oh.
So I was just curious, do I have to unplug the phone and take it near the bathroom?
Oh. Oh no. Well, I'm with that question, I'm gonna just go ahead and say, the show it's a wrap. We wrapping it up right now. I'm gonna bring you back another day, and we'll sit down.
Okay, all right.
With some questions that you might want to talk about. I just wanted to, we're just so excited that, to be able to have a legend on the show, and, somebody I've been admiring for years, you get excited and you forget to, I just like to keep it conversational, just a regular conversation.
Okay, no
we always stay in contact, but, like I say, it's not a day that I don't call just to check, say hello, and then I'm gone, so because I know she's busy.
Right.
But all I can say, she got a heart of gold towards people. She's not a person all stuck up. She's down there. She keeps it real.
Okay, that's
what. And you didn't tell me that. I told you I was 80, but you didn't tell me. Okay, that's good. So just wear a diaper.
No, I just thought you said that. I just thought you said that so you can get off the phone. Because hey, boo, she don't know me. Huh? I said she don't know how I talk. We'll be up here. It'll be 5 o'clock.
Yes, sir. Well, anyway, thank you, Millie, for coming home with 85.
Yeah.
No problem, darling. No problem whatsoever.
85, Miss Jackson always, we talk now weekday, we Sundays, Monday, Tuesday, when we talk all the time. So, if I'm not feeling well, she can tell everything about it. So, I had to stand up and get things straight before I call her back to make sure my voice is strong enough. Because if it's not, she going to get on me. What you need? What's wrong?
Oh, okay.
And I have to lay home, let her know, and then after a while, she take care of it. That's all I can say.
Okay.
That's okay.
All right.
I really appreciate that. And if I don't talk to you before April, I'll see you on the 13th.
Okay.
That's my birthday.
All right.
All right.
Happy early birthday.
All right, then.
All right, then.
Nice chatting with you.
God bless everyone, and thank you, Millie, for coming on.
You're quite welcome. No problem.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. Thank you.
Love you dearly.
Okay.
All right.
Back at you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey.
Now, Captain 85.
Yes, sir.
I hope you enjoyed everything. Now, the next step, guess who's coming on your show if they happen to call me back?
Who is that?
You're going to be knocked off your feet. I'm just waiting on them to call me back.
Okay.
I'm not going to say right now, but I will say a taste of it, Mickey Howell.
Okay.
She's wanting to come on. I'm just waiting because right now she's waiting on some other things right now. Once she finishes getting that clear, she will let me know.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. In
between.
And then
the other one is possibility Eddie Levert. I don't know yet until his wife get back to me because he's going through it since he lost his daughter.
Yeah.
He's going through a lot. It's not easy on him at all.
Yeah.
And
the
young lady on the phone, what's her name?
Sierra, Simply C.
Sierra Simply C. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
She has a podcast on when I come on, she connects it to her Instagram and page because she's a colleague. we both was on WODU Studios. That's how I met her. But she came in and asked me, could she interview me? And I don't really do interviews, because I have
see, a lot of people don't know what I do because I don't brag about nothing. I keep a very low key.
Right.
I have gotten several people, got prisons exonerated, got cases pending for to be exonerated.
Okay.
And people out of houses, foreclosures, I got that done. And just a moment ago, Jimmy Freesoft recognized me, came over, shook my hand, and said, "Thank you for all that you do of trying to keep peace in the community by having events for the kids." When this Parks and Recreation was sponsored, I would ask them, a little small group of kids, maybe 15 or 20 kids in the community, neighborhood.
Right.
The police will come out there and play basketball with them or something like that. Like I said, I'm not out there, try to be in the public eye. Right now, don't be surprised you see me on Wavy News with Miss Mobley, because she approached me Sunday and she wants the information of a case I've been working on since 2016, a wrongly convicted north of Virginia of a young man that was been there since 1996, did not commit the crime. So they'll be looking for that. She wants to interview that. She wants to bring that out. The main father he is sent everything over to the Innocent Project, all that he can do. But the only thing he hasn't released is the DNA. And that's his hold up. He haven't gotten back yet. Okay. If he don't present the DNA, have no DNA, look like we can get a green light to bring a young man that's been already 30 years in prison.
Yeah. Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
That's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go.
I've been knowing you over 20 years or more.
Well, me? You've been knowing me over 30 years, buddy.
Yeah, I think it's been over some years. Way back from day one when everybody was having fun, want all this stupid stuff going on, walk outside, got a Jeep wrapped up in a crime scene in front of a club. Well, none of that.
Yeah.
You could go in a store and come out, nobody's daughter, son will be shot.
Right.
You could come out of a place, if it ain't no more than McDonald's, nobody but shot. Everybody had fun, laughing and joking.
Right.
You could put a stick on their shoulder and knock it off the shoulder and then knock it, and then next thing, everybody out the next day.
Right.
Back to normal.
Yeah.
All this stuff going on now is all sensitive mental health going on with all these people that's having those issues.
Yep. But the problem with it is this. I mean, I was reading articles from the Surgeon General site, and they said, gun violence is mental health. Wait a minute. Hold up. I'm not a rocket scientist, and I don't claim to be an attorney or a scientist. But when men and women in the military go to war, what do they come back with?
Yeah.
Don't they come back with mental health issues?
Mention that about lawyers. I'm gonna break it down. There's people that has been injured in a lot of places.
Right.
They have lawyers involved with these businesses to defend them, just like this Elon Musk doing, trying to stop these companies from paying out claims that people have been seriously hurt.
Right.
All that stuff is going on.
Yeah.
If we don't speak out to the Virginia Bar Association on these lawyers, TV lawyers say they're going to do this and that, turn around, they don't do nothing. But next thing you know, disappoint you because they got to pay for that advertising, got beautiful advertising, and brainwashing folks and paying people to say good things. And as long as they get somebody a check or a gift, they're happy.
Right.
Or to say good things about the law firm.
Right.
But there's law firms have a lot of deceitful practice out there. There's law firms that do not care about a black client.
Right.
When a restaurant is not trying to pay out a black client's case.
Yeah.
There's people have been seriously injured in restaurants. I have posts on Facebook and things like that. I mean, it's a lot going on, and we're still fighting for equal justice.
Right.
We have local businesses. City have grants, free grants. But when it comes to a black business, they don't get the free grant money. They want them to go get a loan.
Right.
They're trying to give them free money.
Right.
Some people need $40,000 or $30,000 for repairs in the black business. They still keep going on. Don't care nothing about black minority business. City of Virginia Beach, City of Chesapeake, not doing no events, Holly. But Mayor Rick West is not that bad of a mayor. You just got to really sit down and convince him to get some things done in Chesapeake because he will listen at people.
Well, I mean, gun violence is easy to stop, but you got to talk to the kid. You got to get their attention, and the things that they come up with is not getting their attention, because I've been around kids all my life. Ever since I was a child, I was taking care of kids, going to elementary school and breaking up fights when everybody was was in the higher grades. And people just, sitting there watching them fight. And then I go break them up. And they said, you too small. You better get out of the way before they hurt you. I said, you worry about me getting hurt. And you sit around here seeing two people fighting each other. And I've done this in others when I go on summer breaks in other cities like New York and do the same thing. People like, you don't know them. I said, I don't have to know somebody to keep them from hurting themselves or somebody else.
A lot of people ask me when I'm making calls and helping people, are you a lawyer? No, I'm not a lawyer. I never been no college for nothing. God gave me a gift.
Hello.
A lot of people are too dumb and stupid to do anything.
Yeah, tell them again.
God had another plan for me.
Right.
So, I was able to, in 2010, young man got shot in Portsmouth by the policeman. I beat the police department and the state. So now, what is it? All I have now running behind me is TV media want to get me live for Black History Month. Nope, I cannot do it. Right. I don't come on nothing live with nothing. This is the first time you have told me, come on, and I told you I would. And I told you I would get Millie, because me and Millie, we talk every other day. And Mickey Howard, the different ones. We talk Gerald Austin, Shucky Ducky, the comedian, all of them, and Miss Weatherspoon, John Weatherspoon's wife, which I worked for 12 years. But I don't let none of that stuff go in my head. I just try to keep it real with people. And people post things about me, ask me, can they do it? I give them permission. I say, go ahead. I don't care. And then a lot of people think, hey, that's not real. Hey, if you don't think it's real, hey, just keep your ways of going. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
I don't come on Facebook that much. Facebook don't give me nothing.
Hello.
Facebook wants to delete things when you put some up there positive because they want to block things too much for me.
Hello.
I ain't got time for it. I just try to let people know, just like this boy walking inside the smokestack got shot just like that, not bomb a living soul. But hey, when you post something like that, they want to see something like, all that. But when it's something real nice that people need to know about, they want to block it, or they want to have something deleted and not be able to share to people what they need to know.
Right. Well, that's why, I like to tell people, I created a talk show so that we can learn how to communicate with each other. It's not about being famous. It's not about, it's just about the future generations depending on somebody to do something. And where it seems is our young people are dying. And I always say nobody's crying until after somebody's buried. And then we got to start a nonprofit, to keep their memory alive. Why didn't you do that when they was living? You got to get the guns out their hand. You got to show young people that you care about them now, not after they're gone. Because after they're gone, it ain't bringing them back. You have to talk to young people. That's the only way you resolve a problem that's facing us today in society.
And a man have to realize two things. A woman has so much to offer a man, and you expect her to do this and do that. But when you treat her bad, you expect her to be the same? No, because hey, you're not doing her right. She's gonna go to somebody else and get treated right. And that person that's treating her right, she's gonna be there forever.
Yeah.
And hey, he's gonna be the one that's getting the goodies, and he's left out. Yeah. That's all I can say. I don't say nothing else, but keep it real. Because I'll be running. Girls be saying, "You scared of girl?" I say, "Well, no, I ain't scared of girl. I don't know what's happening. I'm gone. I don't know who your boyfriend is or whatever. All this crap going on out here. No, sir. Yeah. I don't have time for it." Well, you look nice in your suit. You look nice. Well, thank you. I'm glad. I try to keep myself presentable as much as I can.
Right. But I'm gonna have to wrap it. We're gonna have to reschedule you to come on the show.
Okay.
And we'll do it live because I got another show coming up at 3:00. So I got to get ready for that, my radio show.
Okay.
But I appreciate you, bringing the people that we need to talk to and to, show people that, when people don't know you on the best of the 757, they will know you, like I said.
People asked me, could they post things this morning? And I said, go ahead on. Then I came on later on and posted, and I thanked them,
Right.
For posting. I put a post up there and thanked them for doing it. And I said, thank you very much. I said, but this is my first time coming on live with anything to talk about.
Yeah.
Because, hey, I just don't try to be in the public eye. Too much jealousy out there.
Yeah.
Too many haters out there.
Hello.
No matter who you are, people just don't care about you. They got a phony act with them, and that's it. And later on, hey, you don't mean nothing.
Right.
And I'm gonna leave it at that.
All right.
I'm taking I'm gonna take 2 steps back to the rear and step the hell out of here and say good night to you.
All right, now. Thank you for coming on, and we'll be talking.
You're welcome.
All right, Boo. Well, that was Boo Hughes, special security, and for the stars and celebrities, from the 757. And Simply C, you got any closing words or comments?
I'm sorry, my puppy just sneezed after sniffing something I've been trying to keep him away from.
Oh, okay. Well,
I was gonna say, I learned a lot during this interview, and I also recognized a lot where one of the main motivations when I had my podcast was that people see the human in talent. So an artist that might look like they have all of these great things going for them, and do have great things going for them, they're still human. So they still have very real goals and desires and achievements. And she seems like a very human artist who never let the industry break her out of herself, take her away from what she stood for. And she set herself up for the retirement that she desired. So she doesn't have to go to Europe to do a performance.
Right. Yeah.
Money. She can have the luxury to say, yeah, I'm supposed to go to Europe, but like
I don't want that long flight.
Right. But she can afford to say that. And some people, they don't manage their resources well, or they try to keep up with the Joneses and then get to her point in life. And then you still have to work. Yeah. So that was really cool to hear and recognize, like, oh, it is possible, and it is possible to do it independently. I know there's a lot of youth that are passionate about not being a part of the industry as a whole, and going about things the traditional way. So to hear from an elder that they did it and had a successful career and are in a successful retirement is really motivating.
Yeah, it's good. Well, thank you for that. And thank you for, co-hosting today. And I'll be chatting with you later, and let you know when other things, if you're free to be a part of that as well.
Okay, sounds great.
All right, then. Simply C from the podcast on Instagram and Facebook. Until the next time we meet, to the next time we greet. Remember to love yourself, put God first, and everything else will fall in place. Doesn't matter what others think about you, but what you think about yourself. That's the magic. See, that's the gimmick they got. But join me at 3:00 because I'm going live on WVDM. And yes, that's on Facebook as well. I'll talk to you then. Bye-bye, y'all.